live, so I'll just wait for some viewers before I start. Okay, so yeah. So it's another live session, and for today, I'll be sharing with you something very easy that you can put on your cakes as fillers. And it's a little bit shaky. Okay, that's good. So I'll just wait for some viewers. So yeah, we are on live. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll just wait for some viewers before we start. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so if you can see me, please do say hi or wave. So I know it's already with me for this time. Okay, so yeah. So welcome, you're here at my studio. The camera is way too close into my face. That's why I look a little bit bigger. Yeah, and then here you see at the back some of the cakes. Yep. So hi guys, how are you all doing? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, we'll just wait for some more before I start. Okay, all messages are visible. Okay, how can I comment hi? Hi, live chat. Okay, hi, hello, hello. Hi, Achini. Hello, hello. Hi, Troy. How are you doing? All good, all good? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I'll just wait for some more before I start. Actually, this is a very easy it's a very easy tutorial for tonight because it's nighttime here in my area. And then it's all about Hypericum berries and how do I use glaze? What's the specific confectionery glaze that I use? Hello, Katya. Good morning. Hi, Jobada. Hello, hello. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so while we're waiting, just wanted to show to all of you. Oh, what's that? Hi, Carrie. Hello. Yes, no problem. It's okay because the video will be posted afterwards so you can watch it again and again. Okay, so here at my side, this is the succulents, the realistic succulents. So this is available on my online class. Yes, I do have an online class on succulents realistic. These are all made from sugar. So if you want to learn how to make this, you can send me a message here or you can actually message me on my Facebook account at Mark Kevin Style. So I'll just put it back. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we have a lot of viewers already, so I'll start. Again, for today, we'll be making Hypericum berries. And then I'll show you how to glaze. Yes, I'll be discussing about glazes. And then the very basic glaze that I use. And then, hi Katya, thank you so much from Brazil. And then I'll be sharing with you a very easy technique on how to create blossoms. Okay, so yep. So for those of you who don't know, hi beautiful people. My name is Mark. You can call me Mark or Mark Kevin Style because most of you know me as Mark Kevin Style, and I create cakes and sugar flowers and everything sweet and on style and in style. Sorry. So yeah. So it's been quite a while. So I'm very excited. Let's tilt the camera and let's start. Okay, one moment. Okay, I am just going to tilt it. Okay, better. Yep, I hope you can see it clearly. Okay, so I'll just... There, that's good. Okay, so yeah, we're all good. Okay, so for today, we're going to use gum paste. So for those of you who are asking, what's the differences? Because I've released 3 different recipes for gum paste, right? There is gum paste with glucose. There is gum paste with the vegan gum paste. And I also have the gum paste with gelatin. And then I also have the maco paste. So what are the differences of the 4 recipes that I shared here on YouTube? So the gum paste actually it lasts longer because of the sugar content. So it lasts for 1 to 2 years as long as it's protected from humidity. On the other hand, maco paste has short life. Um, it does not melt even though the humidity is high. but the problem is it generates molds. Okay, so Mako paste is a great alternative for rainy or humid weather. Also, if you just want to create something for display, Mako paste is, in my opinion, is the best. Okay, so here I have gum paste. Okay, so yep, you just need to knead and massage the paste. Thank you, Troy. Hello, Beb. How are you? Hello, Maria Cecilia. Okay, so as you see, I already have colored paste here. So every time you're working with projects, sometimes you'll have excess. So my advice is don't throw them away. I have a lot of disposable Tupperware like this, which is microwavable. So this one you can get at Amazon, or you can even get at baking supply store or grocery stores. The good thing about this is it's a little bit airtight, okay? So it will help you in the creation process. So I'll discuss the different colors of greens that I have here. This is ordinary green. So I used Pietraco gel color green, and then I added a little bit of yellow, okay? And then you'll achieve this shade of green, okay? If you add more yellow, it's gonna be more brighter, which will give you an avocado green shade, okay? This green, the one that I normally use for my leaves, for you to achieve this, basically I mix in three colors, okay? So I add first green, and then I add yellow, and then I add black, okay? So with these three colors, you get this shade, okay? Which is very beautiful and dark. The more you add black, the more that it will be darker, okay? Hello, hi everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we will be starting. Okay, so first we need to prepare our wires. Okay, so I am using color green. So this is wire number 24. Okay, and then I will loop the ends. Okay, so we'll start first with the Hypericum berries. Okay, so I just loop the ends. So as you see, I just used a long nose to create a loop at the end. Okay, and then before you start with anything related to food, make sure that your hands is clean, okay, and protected from any pigments. Okay, so now we're going to start off by creating small batches of irregular sizes of the berries. So here is an easy way on how to do that. Okay, so as you see, my gum paste is a little bit dry because it came out straight from the chiller. I let it rest at room temperature for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, and then this is what you get. So you need to condition the paste. So for you to do that, if your area is humid, you add shortening, okay? I mean, you add cornstarch. But if your area is not humid, if it's dry, or if you have an air conditioning unit, you add shortening, vegetable shortening. So here, because it's humid, I'll just add some cornstarch. Okay, and then you just knead and massage the paste. Okay, until it's smooth and pliable. Okay, just like so. So for those who are wondering, the gum paste that I'm using here is my recipe that has gelatin. So you can actually search for my gum paste with gelatin or sugar paste with gelatin here on my YouTube channel, and you can actually use and create. Okay, so now you see it's already smooth. So this is what I do if I'm creating blossoms or even berries. So first, I roll it on my palm. Okay, I just create a log. Just like so. It doesn't matter if it's smooth or not, okay? It just needs to be like a log, like this one, okay? At least very similar in size, okay? Just like so. And then after that, I'm just going to use my bigger cutter. So this is an ordinary rose petal cutter. So this is how I prepare, okay? So add some cornstarch, and then you just cut randomly. The reason why I say randomly, as you see, the sizes will be different. So that will give you different sizes of berries and blossoms, which will create stages of growth. Okay? So what do I mean when I say stages of growth? It means that you can see some berries that are small, some of the berries are big. So it is closer to nature. Okay, as easy as that. And then this one, we put it all inside our container. Okay, so we get one first. Okay, so knead and massage it on your finger. And then after that, we are going to smoothen it out on our palm. Okay, you can use your two fingers to do that, but for some people who finds it hard to smoothen out a paste using their fingers, you can use the other part of your thumb. Hi, Jollies from South Africa. Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, Nazuna. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, you can also use the other part of your hand. Okay, and then your palm. Just continue on rolling until it's smooth. Okay, so once you have a smooth ball like this, what you need to do is insert your stick, okay, with the loop. Okay, so I'm going to insert it. I'm going to zoom in so you can see closely. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I just insert, and then make sure that some part will actually pop out a little. Just like that. Okay, I hope you see that. And then I'm going to zoom out again. So there you have it. This is your Hypericum berries. See that? So basically, some part popped out, and then I'm going to pinch and squeeze that part so that it's gonna be pointed. Okay, just like so. See that? And then using your cutter again, or even a knife tool, you just have to create 3 divisions. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's how it looks like. See that? So you have 1. We're going to create another one. Okay, so this is our first Hypericum berry. So the second one, again, smoothen it out on your palm, just like that. Okay, sometimes, especially if your area is dry, you need to add shortening to create a very smooth gum paste ball like this one. Okay, but since my area is a little bit humid today, this is it's drizzling a little, so I no longer added shortening. Okay, so I just press it in again. Wait until the end part pops out. Okay, just like that. You see that? Okay, and then you press until it becomes a little pointy. Lock the ends. Okay, and then using your cutter, you can even use a barbecue stick or a bamboo skewer just to create lines. You can even use another wire. Okay, here I'm gonna show you. See that? Just need to create 3 divisions. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to use the shade of green that is a little bit darker. Okay, so we get that. This time around, you need to use a plunger cutter. So this is the ordinary plunger cutter that has 5 petals. Okay, that you can get even at Amazon or baking supply store. These are one of the basic tools. You can also use this one if you want, as long as it has 5. Okay, you need to use the second to the smallest. Okay, so what you need to do now, since we already conditioned our green paste, I'm going to roll out. Okay, add cornstarch, very little, roll it out, not too thick and not too thin. Okay, see that? This is already enough. And then just going to cut out 1, 2. Okay, so you have 2 pieces already. Okay, and then the excess, put it inside the container so it won't dry out. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to add some Tylo glue. Okay, so for the Tylo glue, this is what it looks like. It's like a gel consistency. For the recipe, it's 2 tablespoons warm water, and then you add 1/4 teaspoon of Tylo's powder. Okay, so the way how I use it, hi Felibel. Okay, the way how I used it, after I dip it on my Tylo glue, the brush, I wipe it on a circular motion so that I don't get too much, okay? I only get just enough. Because if you add too much, it's going to dry longer, okay? Especially with gum paste. So just add a little bit in the middle, just like that, and another one here, okay? And then get your Hypericum berries, insert, press, okay? Hold it for a few seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's good. What you do next, you pinch, okay? And then you create some movements, okay? So as you see here, I just pinch and then I pull a little bit downwards, okay? So thus we create movements, okay? See that? So this is how it would look like. Okay, so I'm going to put this here first. Then the other one, we're going to do the same. Add a little. Insert. Okay, hold it for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and after that, we just pinch. So what I do is I pinch first and then I press going downwards. Pinch, press downwards, and then pinch and press downwards. Okay? So this one, we need to let this dry first, and then now we'll proceed with the flowers or the blossoms. So you can create a lot of these, and then once it's already dry, we're going to dust it, and then after dusting, we're going to glaze. Okay? I'm going to share with you the glaze that I use. Okay? So this is what it looks like. So I'll first insert it here on my styro. Okay? Here. On my side. Okay, so we're going to create blossoms. Very easy blossoms. Again, we're using color green. Wire number 24, I created a loop. Okay. I'm going to clean our area. Okay, so using the same paste, color white. Okay, so I already got 2 pieces. What I'm going to do now is gently knead and massage the paste on my hands. Just like so. Okay? And then after that, I have here a small scissor. What I'm going to do is create a teardrop, just like so. Add some cornstarch and then get a sharp tool or a pointed tool like this, poke a hole. You can also use a bamboo skewer or a barbecue stick. This one I'm using Innovative Sugar Works, okay? And then we're going to cut out 5 petals, okay? It should be deep. As you see, sometimes the problem is when you cut, it's very narrow, okay? You have to cut at least almost half of the size, okay? See here, I'm at the middle. So I cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And then add some cornstarch so that it's not gonna be that sticky. Press with your fingers. Okay? Just flat it with your fingers. See that? So here is an ordinary blossom, okay? So just add some cornstarch again. Just like so. Okay, and then what I'm going to do now, what do you call it? I'll be getting my bamboo skewer or barbecue stick. I'm going to add a line at the center, okay? So just press in the stick so that you create a line at the center, okay? So that will make it more realistic. Okay, so the petals, we have some detailing. Okay, just like that. I hope you can see. Okay, and then after that, our wire, I'm going to dip the end on my Tylo glue. Okay, so dip it on my Tylo glue, tap out the excess, and then here, what I have is gelatin powder, and then I added yellow petal dust. Okay, going to dip it here. So I'm going to have a realistic like pollen material. Okay, if you don't want to use gelatin powder, you can actually use old gum paste and then use a grater, grate it, and then you add color, okay? So I inserted it, and then I just press, okay? So you have a very easy and beautiful blossom. Now, the difference is you need to add some movements, okay? So you pinch and press some of the petals so that it's not gonna be flat. See that? Here, it's pretty. So you have one. Let this dry also. So I'm going to show you. I'll create another one. Hi Gita, how are you? Okay, so see the difference. This is the blossom with movements of the petal. That's very important. That will set your flowers different from the rest if you add movements on the petals. Okay, so here I'm going to show you again how to create the blossom. Okay, pinch, create a teardrop, add cornstarch, poke a hole at the center, and then we create or cut 5 petals. Okay, it should be deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you see, I cut way too deep. Add cornstarch, press 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, add cornstarch again, and then just press, 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 and flat. Okay, you can also use your rulers or even knife to actually add some lines on the center of the petals just to make it realistic. You see that? So here I'm showing you, I'm using a ruler this time so that you can see it's just the same. See that? Okay. And then dip the end of our wire, number 24, on phthalo glue, and then dip it on our pollen mix, which is gelatin with yellow petal dust. Okay, and then we insert at the center, slide. Okay. Pull it a little, very little. Okay, that's okay. And then lock. Press and lock. And then add some movements by pinching and twisting some of the petals. Okay, so that the flower becomes alive. Okay, see that? Okay, so now we're almost on the last part. So here I want to show you how to create very easy buds. Okay, buds that looks very different. So again, smoothen it out on your finger just like that. And then one of the wires, number 24, create a loop. Okay, so you just insert just like that, and then you twist it here. Okay, okay, see that? Yes, the mark on the center of the petal makes a very nice difference. Okay, see here, I'm just pinching and twisting. Okay, so it becomes thin. Make the other end pointy. Okay, so a lot of you or a lot of us before, we just use scissors to actually just add details, right? So here is a different technique that will add a very nice difference to your flowers, to your buds. What I use is a tweezer, okay? This is a dental tweezer, but you can use ordinary tweezers. So what I'm going to do is on a slanting motion, I'm going to pinch. You see that? That's how it should look like. I pinch another one, and another one. You can do 3 or 4, and another one, okay? So this is how it should look like from the upper view. What you need to do now is just gently twist. Okay, see that? I'm just going to twist. Okay? So that way, it actually gives you more movement of the petals, right? You see that? It gives you an impression that the blossom is about to bloom. Okay, see the difference? Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat. I'll get another one. So this time, we're going to make a smaller version of that bud. Okay. Again, get your floral wire, number 24, bend, create a loop, insert, okay, and then just twist. It's like you're creating a cotton ball, and then pinch, 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 just like that. Using your tweezers, again, on a slanting motion, this is how I do it. Pinch, Okay, so this time around, I'm going to do 3 pinches, okay? Pinch like that. Again, on the upper view, this is what it looks like. And then just twist. Okay, see that? So you see, it gives you layers of petals, right? See the difference? So this time around, when you add blossoms into your cake, I hope you apply these techniques. This will make a very huge difference. Okay. So now after that, clean out your table. We are going to add floral tape. Okay. So you need to cover all of this with floral tape. Okay. So that it's not gonna be too thin, right? So a lot of you actually are having problems with actually twisting floral tapes here at the end, right? Sometimes it's really hard to cover starting here from above. So my technique is start at the middle, okay? So pinch, and twist, and then slide going up, okay? And then you twist, going down, okay? Then remove. See that? It's way easier. Hello, Rakia. How are you? Again, instead of starting at the upper part, start at the middle. Okay? Pinch and twist. Okay? Slide, going up, and then twist, going down. Okay, see that? It's way easier. Also for the blossoms. Okay? Middle, slide, twist, going down. Okay? Again, from the middle, pinch and twist, lock, slide, going up, and then twist, going down. Okay? So now we're going to combine all of these together. Start off with the smallest blossom. Okay? Position it like so. Combine it. Hello, hi, Justinia, watching from Nigeria. After that, add another blossom. Okay? Hello, Andres. How are you doing from Mexico? And then add another one. So when you're adding blossoms, you need to add it slowly and gradually moving downwards, okay? And then cover the entire stem. And then now we just move some of this. Okay, see that? Right? See that? So this time, your blossom would really look different. You see the layers of petals? It's really, really nice, right? Okay. And then now, we do the same to our Hypericum berries. Before we glaze, we're going to dust it. Okay, so again, start from the middle. Pinch and twist. Slide going up. And then you twist, slide going down. Okay. Again, at the middle. Pinch and twist. Slide going up. And then we just cover everything going down. Okay. So now we're going to dust our berries and our flower. Okay. By the way, these are two different plants. Okay. The berries, this is Hypericum berries. And then the blossom, this is actually a jasmine blossom. Okay. So now, before we proceed with our glaze, we're going to dust. Okay, one moment. Okay, hello guys, I'm back. Okay, so I just got my, this is a paint palette. So if you don't have this, you can also use an ordinary plate for dusting. And then when you're dusting, make sure that you're far away from the electric fan, aircon, or even window sills or door so that the dust particles won't fly away everywhere. Okay, so for today, what I'm using is the Chef Moss Green. Okay, so I'm just gonna add very little. Okay, so open it. Okay, and then just tap out very little. You can also use any other brands, but what I always use is Rainbow Dust. Okay, that's the brand that I always use. So I have here, okay, so add some more greens. This is moss green. I am going to add, this is Sunset Yellow from Rainbow Dust. Hi, Christelle. How are you from India? So very little. Okay. And then we're going to use a brush. So for my brush for dusting, I use a makeup brush because the bristles is very soft and it's gonna be way easier for you to spread colors, okay? So as you see, it has color yellow already. So I use to separate my brushes. So the brush that I only use for tones of yellow, I only use it for yellow. Brushes that I only use for reds, I only use for reds, okay? That way, you're not gonna mix the colors, okay? So here, I'm just going to mix in very little yellow and green. So I create a yellowish green glow. You see that there? So we're going to dust the under parts of the flower so that it's gonna be cohesive. Although at times, especially here, I'm not sure if you can see the difference, but there is a difference in glow because we added some greens, okay? See that? Okay, so we're done with our blossom. So now we are going to add some dust colors. Okay, we added way too much yellow onto our Hypericum berries, okay? So I'm just going to add some more green. So if in case sometimes you added way too much one color, that's okay. That's why it's always better to start very little and then go slowly and gradual as you progress, okay? Here to adjust lighter colors going dark compared to dark colors going lighter, okay? So here I'm just gonna add very little touches of green. Okay, just on the upper part. Okay, see that? So that it just has some glow. This one, I'm going to add a lot of more green. Okay, somehow to combat the yellow. Okay, so we're done dusting our Hypericum berries. Okay, so this one we just added more yellow, but that's okay. This is our buds. Okay, so for the glaze, for those of you who are asking, what I use is Confectioner's Glaze by Sugarcraft. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It has a lid. Okay, so yes, you can also use tissue. You can also use parchment paper. The only reason why I use paint palettes or a plate for dusting so that I don't buy a lot of tissue or parchment paper or I don't have that much of a cost. Okay, so for me, this is more eco-friendly and environmental because you can always wash your non-toxic food grade powders, okay? So yeah, for me it's more comfortable for me and it's closer to nature. Okay, so now this is how you do it. I'm going to dip my berry. Make sure that you tap out all the excess. Otherwise, you'll have a berry that's going to drip, okay? And you don't want that because the glaze is actually very, very sticky when it's not yet dry, okay? So I'm tapping out an excess. Okay, another technique is if you don't want to use pure confectioner's glaze, you can actually dilute it in alcohol. Okay, depends on the shiny factor that you're aiming for, okay? But I love to use full strength so that it's very shiny. See that? Okay? And then you need to let this dry so that actually it dries very fast. For around 30 seconds, it's already fully dry. Okay. Okay. The name of the glaze, this is Confectioner's Glaze by Sugarcraft. Sugarcraft is the brand, okay? So just tap out the excess. For glazes at home, that's gonna be on a separate vlog, which is not a live vlog. So there are actually alternatives to glazing, okay? I'll be sharing with you this week also a different technique on how you can create glaze that will stay shiny, okay, which is made from very organic material. So you'll be surprised. So stay tuned for my upcoming more vlogs, okay? Yeah. You see that? It's very shiny. So you need to let this dry. And then once it's dry, you just combine or bunch them up. Lots of Hypericum berries, okay? So I'm just going to move this aside so that the camera can focus more onto our berries. So there you see, it's very pretty. Okay. Again, the brand is Sugarcraft. Okay? But I'll also be sharing DIY or do-it-yourself glaze at home. Okay? Made from organic materials. Okay? So see that? It's very pretty. You can put this on your cakes. Yup, it's very lovely. Right? So that's all. Thank you so much for joining and watching this vlog. So I'll be posting more videos this week. So again, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask and I'll be very happy to help. Bye!